David, would you say it's a pretty safe bet that since your MySpace movie and the interview on 2020 that you've been busy as all heck?
Yeah. There's been a lot of things that's happened since MySpace the movie and 2020 and GQ and Esquire magazine. There's been a lot of really great press and a lot of fans and people who have reached out to me. And being a young guy and wanting to do this my whole life and having all that stuff come to life so quickly and so amazingly has been a really, really awesome reward and everything. So yeah, a lot has happened since then for sure.
Now, Dave, you've done MySpace the movie, which is what launched your career. You've also done Facebook the movie. You've done iPhone the movie. You've done countless shorts, correct?
Yeah. I've done about 100 in all. 30 music videos, 25 commercials, 100 shorts. And as far as the movie thing goes, I think it's fun to take topics that people really enjoy and then make a movie out of it, because really that's what you want to do. You want to take a topic people really enjoy and make something people want to watch. Why make something that's just so out there no one wants to watch it? Like MySpace, for example, everyone likes MySpace, everyone likes Facebook, everyone likes iPhone. So that kind of works, in the past. So yeah, I like doing stuff like that. It's more for the fans, I make movies for the people and for fans. So it's for them. It's for them.
Now, something else that you're doing for your fans has to do with MTV. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, I can't talk too much about it, but basically I've had a very, very good relationship with MTV since 2006. One of the first things I've ever done was with MTV, and they've been so supportive of my career, all throughout what I've done. And since I'm a young guy and I make movies, it's just it always feels like a natural fit. Every time we meet and we talk about ideas, it always fits so well together. So they've been really great to me. A year ago, I had a pilot with them called Spoofed. It was a hidden camera prank show. And that was kind of the first time I really got to work with them on a large scale. And it was amazing. And then so ever since Spoofed didn't get picked up on the air, we've been just searching for other things to work together on. And so now we've kind of finally found something that I think is going to be really groundbreaking, amazing, and it's going to change the game a lot, I think. And so I'm really excited about it. And it's going to be out this summer. Again, I can't really talk too much about it, but all I can say is that it's going to be on in the summertime. It's going to be for kids in my age group, and it's going to be a lot of fun movies that they're going to love to show to their friends.
Now, you use the words groundbreaking and amazing, which I believe really sums up the kind of work that you do. Feature-length films, any plans for those?
I have a couple screenplays I've written throughout my career so far, and I'm focusing on TV right now because I really like the quickness of TV and the turnaround, how you can make a TV show and literally a month later it'll be on TV. So you're not waiting through the whole process. Features tend to really get drawn out over a year or 2 years, sometimes 3 years. So when I do a feature, I will film it in Michigan because I have a lot of respect and stuff for this area, and they have great tax incentives, and I know the area like the back of my hand too. So when I do a feature, it's going to be in Michigan, and let me get a TV show on the air first, and then I'll go for that.
Any advice for somebody that might be considering what you've done, trying to do that themselves? Any actors or filmmakers? What if they come up to you and ask you for some guidance? What would you tell them?
Yeah, I love, by the way, mentoring kids and giving them advice and stuff, because I never had that growing up as a filmmaker. I had zero people to look up to for filmmaking. No one in this area makes movies really. So I had to start from the ground up. And so I love to give people advice and help. And I think the simplest advice I can give anybody that wants to make movies is just to start making movies and don't stop. Because everybody talks about making movies. Everybody talks, oh, I got this idea. I got this thing I want to do. And it's then get a camera and do it. Who cares if it sucks? I mean, look, your first movies are going to suck. My first movies were awful. But then you start making a few more and you get better and you get better. And you start learning things along the way. You're like, oh, I want to change that now and change that. And as long as you're making movies and having fun, you're never a failure. And I really think it's important for young filmmakers to get out there and just make movies, get their hands dirty, get a bunch of friends together, and treat it like it's just a fun event. And they're never going to fail that way. And so I think definitely make movies and don't stop. That's the easiest and best advice.